Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new Corrupted Earth monster, Dream. That's right, this monster is available and he's a pretty impressive, powerful, corrupted monster. So let me go ahead and place this monster. Huge shout out to Social Point for giving me everything I need to make this exclusive first look. They provided the cells to rank this monster up to level 150, all the food I need to feed him, and any gems I use will be reimbursed. He summons a little mini Dream who self-destructs. Dream was running after Pixelian through a network of dimensions when somewhere in the Monster Legends universe someone closed the cosmic portal. Dream got trapped in between two dimensions. The energy wave corrupted his DNA and he turned into a bug. Now he looks nothing like his old self, but he still has his contagious wheezing laugh. So the reason I mentioned this is quite a powerful corrupted monster is because of the stats. So we'll start off with the power stats, 8536. This is tied with that of Minos. So this is currently the strongest monster in the whole entire game in terms of power stat. As for his life stat, 87,765. This is the second highest in the whole entire game, tied with that of Sensei Pandakin and second only to Minos. So his power stat is as strong as Minos, but his life stat is second to Minos. And then his speed stat is tied with that of Minos, 6248. This typically happens with monsters that are super strong and super tanky. So overall, I would say currently in the game, this monster has like the second best stats overall. As for his trait, he has hardened at rank 0, so 20% of the time he won't get hit with any kind of negative effect. At rank 1, you get a blind immunity, which helps you against total blind and AoE blind. So right now I'm thinking Faye Malice, she has the blind and total blind. And at rank 3, you get self-precision, meaning your accuracy is increased, you will not be missing any of your attacks. Your ultimate, beating the game, deals very heavy earth damage to all enemies and applies Mega Stun. A Mega Deny ultimate, the enemy will lose their chance to attack for 2 full turns if the ultimate lands. So moving on to skills, we have critical hit, deals moderate earth damage to one enemy. This is 22 stamina, 0 cooldown. This is very standard on the corrupted monsters. We've been seeing this a lot. The next skill is probably going to be, an AoE, 22 stamina, 0 cooldown. So you probably won't be running these skills unless there's a specific situation that calls for it. For example, maybe you're facing an Aerobot who can activate your cooldowns. That's when it's useful to run a skill like critical hit. But moving on, we have jumping under a tree. Deals low earth damage to one enemy, gives 1 extra turn to itself. This has a 2-turn cooldown. Alright, I was kind of expecting that. So you're not going to be able to use this every single turn. But no, actually, so on turn 1 you do this, and then you do another skill. On the next turn, you still will not be able to do this. So yeah, this is going to be every other turn kind of skill. So low earth damage, and then you follow up. Let's see what else we have. Buried in Gravel. Deals very heavy earth damage, applies Daze and Quicksand. So when I look at the damage output of a skill, you basically add in that extra from jumping in the tree because this is a skill you're going to be utilizing. So Daze and Quicksand, this reduces power and accuracy by 25%, and Quicksand will deal 15% earth damage each turn for 4 turns total. Hayball Trampoline deals moderate earth damage to all enemies and applies Quicksand, so this is an AoE Quicksand skill. Hunter's Revenge deals massive earth damage to an enemy, applies Quicksand to one enemy. So just like the fire monster Minos has a massive attack, this monster also has a massive attack, this time dealing Quicksand. So they are both equally powerful. And then we have Surprise Explosion, which deals moderate earth damage to enemies and applies Daze. So in terms of the AoEs, you can either do an AoE Quicksand, which is moderate earth, or Surprise Explosion, which is also moderate earth. Although based on the damage output, let me check real quick, I do believe the Hayball Trampoline is actually stronger. So you get to choose, do you want to reduce accuracy and damage output, or do you want to deal more initial damage and apply Quicksand on top of that, some torture damage. You have access to a single stun skill with Water Drop, apply stun to an enemy monster. So this is always useful because if you can't kill the enemy, at least you can stun them. Now in the corrupted era, I believe only Igoribuki is immune to stun, so hey, you can pretty much immobilize most of the corrupted monsters out there right now. And then Buried in Gravel we talked about. Alright, so skill set wise, Hunter's Revenge is definitely a must-run skill. By the way, comparing this monster to Minos, his stamina is a lot less than that of Minos. Look at that, 36. I think Minos was like in the 40s or even higher than that. Then again, he did have that 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, so there's his advantage there. Alright, but Hunter's Revenge, let's also go ahead and run. I think we're going to do both AoE skills with this monster in a single target. So the Daze and Quicksand, so Hunter's Revenge, Buried in Gravel. Oh wait, yeah, but then we need that jumping under a tree skill. Ooh, so I can't do both AoEs. So yeah, oh, and I can't do the stun either. Oh no, it's difficult to decide. Alright, for sure you run Hunter's Revenge. Do you want stun? Yes, you want stun. So I'm gonna take stun over Daze and Quicksand. I do want the extra turn skill. Because again, that little extra damage might be all you need. For your last and final skill, AoE Daze versus Quicksand, I'm an attacker, I want damage output, so I don't necessarily care for the Daze. But then, there's so many times when reducing enemy accuracy comes in handy so much. Oh my gosh, decisions. It's ultimately up to you. I'm going to go after the higher damage output, but do not discount the Daze. Reducing enemy accuracy could mean the difference between winning or losing the game. But again, for now, I'm going with this skill set. If you really think the jumping under the tree is not significant enough, like that's not enough damage for you, and you want to swap it out for the Daze or something, by all means, go ahead and do it. In terms of relics, this monster can hold a sword relic, so you can increase his damage output even further with a laser beam sword. By the way, there is a gold sword you can equip that drains stamina. Here, that's fine. We'll pay the 4 mil. I believe it's one of these. Ice breaking, this is the possession one. There is a sword, ice breaking again, that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, only missing. What the heck is this? Killjoy sword. Oh yeah. There is a sword that can actually drain enemy stamina if the enemy is stunned. After damaging with stun. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is for possession and freeze. So, yeah, scratch that. We're gonna run laser beam sword because that increases damage output. You could also go with cane sword if you want to have the chance to heal. In terms of the mask, I really like Jastar's mask. You know, especially with your extra turn skill, this will give you the chance to attack, recover stamina, drain enemy stamina, and you're good to go. Alright, so this is your skill set in terms of rune setup. He's a typical attacker, so you would give him 2 strength runes and a speed rune. So I think I'm out of level 10 runes, which sucks because I want to compare his damage output to that of Minos. But unfortunately, we're going to have to give him level 9 runes. But that's fine. We'll still get to see how powerful he is. We will compare them side by side in terms of the skill set because I am interested. Alright, so looking at Minos, he has Taurus Assault, which is 49 stamina, 1 turn cooldown. Actually, you could argue this is better because it also removes shields. 1 turn cooldown is amazing. Heat Axe, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, of course, and Ignite on top of that. Wall Breaker removes shield. Yeah, this one is steep. 56 stamina, then Raging Fire 39, and it is definitely a lot weaker with that moderate fire damage. But your Wall Breaker is on par with the Quicksand on the other side. But that Heat Axe, like, yeah, it's not that strong, but 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, my goodness, you cannot argue against that. And again, he has the Bulwark trait, so 50% of the time he does not get denied, he does not get blind, daze, or torture skilled. Whereas this monster, he has hardened, so that's 30% less. He does have that self-position, so at the start of the battle, you know, he's not going to have to worry. Yeah, there's massive damage here. This is heavy earth damage, so it's stronger, but no 0 cooldown, no 0 stamina. We have that moderate earth, again, tied with that of the skill that removes shields. Steeper, or less steep stamina, cost 43 compared to what was it, 59. 3 turn cooldown though, and then jumping under a tree, 2 turn cooldown. So yeah, if you do jumping under a tree and then Hunter's Revenge, next turn you will not be able to do jumping under a tree. So just keep that in mind. Alright everyone, so this is the team I'm going to be using. The dude to remove the enemy Megataunt, Shelly with team speed and 2 absorb attacks, and of course, Dream. So I am allowed to do PvP, however, I am not allowed to win the battles because that would be totally unfair. And by the way, it is the start of the Corrupted era. Check this out, this is really cool. If you haven't played PvP yet, that is pretty awesome. The whole Monster Legends universe is full of corruption. Alright, with that being said, I get turn 1, I get to do Fire Rainbow, get rid of Megataunt there. Maybe I should have kept it, that way I could have attacked Daedalus. Here, we'll do a little damage boost to Dream. Keep in mind, he's already a strong attacker. Alright, so I lost my Shelly, she'll come back. And then we're going to do Water Drop, look at that damage. Keep in mind, this is a 150 OG Mythic, whereas this is a 130 Cosmic. Alright, Hunter's Revenge. My strongest attack right there, 65, jumping under a tree, and then Hayball Trampoline in this case, because he has Megataunts, well, Daedalus is dead. Alright, bye-bye Daedalus. I also running my Laser Beam Sword for extra damage output. We will go ahead and do Megataunt again. We will do Diverse Depressions for the trait disable, now that I really need it. Warming Light, Coal in the Oven. Let's see how smart the AI is. I think that was a single target attack, no? No. Choo Choo, 15 horsepower. Alright, recharge. Alright, so now I get the next attack, Hunter's Revenge. I mean, just look at the damage output on the skill. Again, it is just, in terms of attacker, he's just like Minos in terms of the skill set. Like, he has a 65, he has a powerful AoE skill, he has a massive attack. They have the same power. And then we have George. We're fighting George. Man, that looks so cool. So, oh, a lot of people are doing double Megataunts and then an attacker now. Alright, same thing. Fire Rainbow. So, again, I'm going to do a damage boost. And again, I'll probably have to do my AoE. Yeah. Hayball, Trampoline, and look at that. Kills Daedalus. Alright, I want to see how much damage I can single target Kai the Sun Melter. We are going to go with the damage protection one. We are going to do Diverse Depressions. Shelly hopefully doesn't set up Mega Taunt. Oh, she did. Alright, well, I have my extra turn skill, I have my single target, and I have this. Wow. Out of curiosity, jumping under a tree. Alright, and then Hunter's Revenge. Oh my gosh, look at that damage output. The fact that Shelly had the full life and a shield on top of that, that is insane to me. Obviously, I can't go because I feel like I would kill. Yeah, look at that. Alright, what level is this Kai? Kai was 150. Water Drop obliterates Kai. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, Kai is squishy in the cosmic realm. He's considered squishy. But that damage output is insane. Let's click fight again. I wonder if I can do Mega Taunt, Double Attacker, Minos, and Dreamer. Alright, we have the taunt bases. Alright, we'll go Fire Rainbow. We'll go Dodge Area Taunts, Diverse Depressions, and I can just single target. I mean, this one's straightforward, right? I can do Jumping Under a Tree. Ooh, the Laser Beam Sword is going to be what helps me out. Boom. Yeah, so that just shows you how weak that attack is. Remember, it's like 15 damage. Because these are 130 legendaries. Alright, then I can go Water Drop. Hunter's Revenge, my strongest attack. Almost 400k damage. Let's see, I can finish you off there. I can self-taught here. And yeah, so just eliminating the enemy dodge area monsters. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, I think after this battle, I'm going to get rid of the Dew. And I'm going to put in Minos and Dreamer just to see what they can do together. Two strong, powerful attackers. We have another Taunt dodge area team, which I was hoping we wouldn't face. Alright, let's do that. Diverse Depressions. It's going to be the same thing I did last time. So jumping under a tree. In this case, I killed Wormlad. He was probably not 130. Or, yeah, he's probably... Oh, he is 130. So probably do... The other one might have had a life rune or something. Maybe a lot team life. Alright, we can do Hunter's Revenge. Bam. We can... They res. We can go Rush. We can... I should have done the Protection. Self-taught. Kill you. Maybe a res. Merciless Cyclone. Oh, this actually works out. This way I get to attack the strong monster Brutalizer. Water Drop. Remember, it stuns. If they wouldn't die, they would still be stunned. Alright, Allied, we're going to do one more because I'm hoping to not face these. It looks like in what is this, Champion 1 League, there's a lot of these bases. There's a lot of these bases out here. Alright, there we go. Elvira. That's fine. I think I can do this one too. Alright, we'll go Fire Rainbow. And then we're just going to have to self-taught. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to do. Little damage boost here. Jumping under a tree just to attack. We'll recharge. And then Super Fox is going to get her damage, her attack on me. Recharge here, recharge here. Calm the Waters. Daze. Alright, Fire Rainbow. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that either. Alright, recharge and jumping under a tree even though it's weak. I actually like it because it does that initial extra damage in case you need it. Alright, so even though we're not getting good battles per se, we're going to try out what I was talking about. So we're going to swap this monster out for Minos. Now keep in mind, Minos does have 2 strength runes, so Minos is actually stronger because of the rune setup. So yeah, level 9 to level 10 rune. So it's not huge, but it's significant enough to make a difference. So because yeah, that's 102% on the strength runes, and the level 9 runes, let me see what those are. I think level 9 runes are, let me get my Dreamer back in here. Man, we have some really good attackers right now. Alright, speed, and ooh, if I want to, I can do 1 level 9 strength, and that way they'd be closer. Because these level 9 runes are 96. Oh, it actually is pretty significant, huh? Here, let's do this. We'll give him a level 9 strength, and then we'll swap this out for this. Okay, so he's a little closer. He just has like maybe a 6% advantage. Let's also give him the Laser Beam Sword. That way they are both equal. I don't think I have 2 level 40s though. So we'll reduce his damage output by giving him a level 21 sword. So that's hopefully trying to balance things out. Alright, so with that being said, we have 2 attackers, we have a Megaton, they're both running single speed. Shelly's all team speed. If there's any double Megaton bases, they're going to get slaughtered by my attackers. Alright, taking on Strong 2, and fight. Alright, so first things first, we just want to see damage output, if I can see it all. So Raging Fire, we have Wall Breaker, this is my strongest attack, 99k over there on that Zorky. Let's focus more on this Heist. Heist is 146, Wall Breaker is 56k. In addition to dropping the shield, and it's 50% weaker. Heat Axe, and then my strongest attack, Assault, deals massive fire damage, 112. Again, that should be multiplied by 2 since it's fire damage. Here, we're just going to take on... And remember, Heat Axe does 0 cooldown, 0 stamina. It's awesome. Going on to Dreamer. Dreamer is obliterating everyone with Hunter's Revenge. What the heck? What's their power? 67, 66. Okay, so thanks to the relic, he's actually stronger on power. He's actually stronger on power. So right now, it looks like, look at this. Crazy, crazy damage output. Water drop as well, dropping them. And then remember, if you need extra damage, you have that 15 and that 65, making a whopping 80 in a single attack. Here, we'll just do my AoE skill. There's that extra quicksand, Jostler's Mass to drain. Keep in mind, if you want, you also have an AoE daze, so you don't have to do the AoE quicksand. You can go with daze if you want. Alright, recharge here. He acts, never costs stamina. Never. I love it because no matter what, if you get hit with CDA, if you get hit with the stamina drain relic or whatever, or maybe a future obscure talent, you always have a skill you can utilize with Minos. Let's click fight. Let's see what else we have. Alright, come on, give us a strong 150. Nope, we're down to the Legendary League. Oh no. Alright, so there's not going to be much to see here. We will just go with Wall Breaker. Boom. Gosh, that feels so powerful. Alright, we'll try again. Here, we'll just do Hay Ball. Boom. Yeah, dodge area, staying alive. Alright, we'll do another one. If the battles are too weak, I'm going to have to trophy climb, and then I'll do another battle, another updated video. I want you guys to comment below what kind of battles do you want to see, what kind of synergies do you want to see, what kind of teams do you want to see. Super curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Alright, here we go. Raging Fire. Wall Breaker, kills everyone. He acts, kills everyone, and of course Assault. So Assault, we are going to use it on 134 and 140. Alright, so Assault, we are going to use it on Hardy, and it dealt 314k damage. Awesome. And then my other skill, Hunter's Revenge, we're going to use it on Heist, and that dealt 287. That was a 134 Hardy, and this was a 140 Heist if I wasn't mistaken. So as you can see, they're both powerful. They're both really, really strong. Also, let me know in the comments below, who do you like more? I know one's fire, one's earth, and they're different, but they're both attackers at the end of the day, so I'm curious to hear what you guys think. So with that being said, guys, that's it for my video on Dream, but do not worry, this is going to be an updated video because I want to take on stronger opponents, level 150, Megaton this, Megaton that, the strongest of the bunch. Thank you guys for watching so much. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and remember to subscribe.